questions from the Facebook. So Adrian wants to know, what's the best way to monitor cadence without a sensor?
Take a watch. Sensor is the easiest. You take a watch and then just count how many times your right foot hits the bottom, okay, and then double it in a set period of time, like a heart rate. So one revolution, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's your number. Relatively easy.
Tony Ravello wants to know when's the next podcast.
When's the next podcast? We're waiting on Principoo out of Bahrain. For the Bahrain, we're waiting to see if Sheikh Nasser, who has agreed, who is now putting the richest 70.3 in the world on December 7th in Bahrain. And he said he wants to get on our podcast because him and Sheikh Zakir and Sheikh Khalid, all the guys up there, actually listen to the gibberish that we talk. They love it. They love it. They said they've never laughed so much in their lives. So he's promised to get on, but we were talking about it last night actually. We're going to squeeze one out if we can without a guest because it's been 4 weeks between drinks. 5 weeks, Jensen is here. So we'll squeeze one out.
So is that the prince who actually did the swim, or is it his brother?
No, his brother.
His brother, who did South Africa, right?
He did South Africa,
Okay.
6 in his age. Sheikh Khalid did the swim.
Yeah.
Sheikh Nasser is
Next in line.
next in line.
Ah.
He's Prince William, for those English out there. And the guy who did the swim is Prince Harry. That's it, we'll hang with Harry.
Harry knows how to have a good time.
1 minute to go.
Ian Farrell wants to know, are there watts for the lodgement above or below race 70.3 watts? And by how much?
Right now, you'll be racing your Ironman watts. Yeah, and I work Ironman average watts. For people who are watching watts, and it can be quite difficult on an indoor trainer because watts don't read, they can be out by 10 to 12 watts indoors compared to the road. It's just how SRMs work. So be careful. So I always try and work on the average watts. And the efforts right now is your average watts for Ironman, the average what you want to ride. Everyone likes to say they want to ride Ironman at a pro level. 300 plus, 300 plus. The 277 wins Kona. So that's what we're looking at. We have 10 seconds, and that's the 5 minutes are done. 5, 3, 2, 1. Little time, 1 minute.
Old Jones Klostrom.
Are you still recording or is it?
Yeah, still recording.
Mate, this one's a long one.
Yeah, we've gone 3 minutes here.
I know.
Jones has a question. He's like, Chris, what is your why question? They talked about this on I Am Talk podcast. Why do you push through when it really starts to hurt? I mean, something like, I do this for my family, etc. I think you actually talk about this pretty well in your book.
Yeah.
But maybe...
I think your why questions for everybody changes. As you know, for me it's changed over the years. Why I did it when I was a kid is completely different to why I do it now. But what is my why question now? My why question now is I do it because I actually enjoy being part of it. I've got a, sorry, 2, 1, 3 minute. So I enjoy being part of it. And I'm not G'ing up when I say it, but I enjoy this group and going out and racing with everyone. Very different. I'm a very different person, or athlete to some degree, than I was 5 years ago. You know, like, if you ask Emma, that's actually a question you should ask my wife about. Your priorities changed. My priorities, I was obsessive about my goals, my ambitions, and if people got in my way, I steamrolled them. So my why back then was to achieve what I wanted to achieve. So I didn't view pain or pissing people off. That was just, casualties of war, I guess, without being melodramatic. But I just didn't care about that sort of stuff. I had my core group of friends, did what I did, and my why was bang, 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 tick in my box. Tick, 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 tick. And now once I achieved everything, I promised my wife in 210 that I would, my priorities would shift, and instead of being that athlete that couldn't go to we can't go to the dinner party tonight, darling, because I'm in training. You know, when you've got 3 kids, they miss out on a lot. So it was like, okay, I'm going to be normal to some degree. My wife would say that's impossible. There's nothing normal about me and Az, but I'm going to be as normal as I possibly can be and have triathlon fit a normal life as opposed to my life fitting triathlon. So since then, I think that's why with me Macarex and meeting many of you guys out there, it's been fun because I get to live your passion and I still love what I do, and I'm still racing as a pro, and I know that's at the twilight because I've taken on other things, but I enjoy racing. I'll continue to race with everyone. So my why now is, why not? I love it. You know, like, why do I suffer in a race? Because that's why you do it. Why do I sign up for the next race? Because it's fun. That's my why.